In Your Eyes is a song by the Canadian singer-songwriter The Weeknd and the fourth single from his fourth studio album, After Hours 2020. The song was released to contemporary hit radio on March 24, 2020 by XO and Republic Records. It was originally released 4 days before, alongside the rest of its parent album. The Weeknd wrote and produced the song with Max Martin and Oscar Holter, with Belly receiving additional writing credits. The original studio recording of the track features Wojtek Gorel on alto saxophone, while the live version and remix of the song features Kenny G on soprano saxophone. On May 21, 2020, a remix featuring American rapper and singer Doja Cat was released. Another remix featuring Kenny G was released on October 16, 2020, which followed the first live performance of the song. The song was first teased in The Weeknd's After Hours short film during a scene in which he walked past a musician playing the track's saxophone solo. Later on, Island Records president Louis Bloom, in a mid-March 2020 interview with Music Week magazine, confirmed that a direct follow-up to Blinding Lights was set to be revealed upon the album's release. The follow-up was then announced to be In Your Eyes, with the song being added to various popular Spotify playlists and having its radio release confirmed by Gary Trust of Billboard magazine on March 20th, 2020. In Your Eyes is an 80s-inspired synth-pop track with a synth lead, alto saxophone solo, and brass accompaniments. Composed with a tempo of 100 BPM, a chord progression of IYV in the key of G minor, the song is an interpolation of Veritas Quo by Daft Punk. The Weeknd spoke about the record, co-produced by him, Max Martin, and Oscar Holter, during an after-hours listening session with Jem Aswad of Variety. When you look deeper into the song, it's more complex than it seems. It's basically about two people who are in love with each other, who are just messing each other over, he explained. The first verse is from one perspective, and the second is from the other perspective. It's like the way people think The Police's Every Breath You Take is a love song, and it's not at all. This is deeper, but you want to dance to it and make love to it. That's the trick of it. The song received universal acclaim and was noted as a standout track from the album by critics, with the single being compared to The Weeknd's previous radio hits. Various journalists noted its heavy 80s influence, with the song's saxophone solo and synths receiving praise, being compared to hits such as M83's Midnight City and Katy Perry's Last Friday Night. In the New York Times, writer John Caramanica observed that the saxophone solo near the end of the satisfyingly electric In Your Eyes could be high-end music, in the best way. Pitchfork columnist Noah Yu wrote that In Your Eyes features saxophone solos and horn arrangements so gaudy they'd make Duran Duran blush. One of the project's biggest standout moments is the Careless Whisper-style sax solo thanks to instrumentalist Thomas Johnson, which takes the song to truly nostalgic proportions, observed Entertainment Weekly reviewer Candice McDuffie. Vibe writer Jack Rady noted, the electro-disco song is packed with enough oral embellishments that to list them requires a full Stefan voice, chic-esque rhythm guitar, victorious trumpet riffs, Daft Punk-esque robotic vocals, and a full-on saxophone solo on the outro. Stereogum editor Tom Brahan described the record as pure coke-dusted mid-80s yuppie club pop. The song is clean and extremely produced 80s style pop, and it ends with a screaming saxophone solo.